Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So about 2 years ago, almost, I did a video on growing birch trees from seed. So this is just a little update video. So I've started off loads of birch trees over the years. So it's as simple as just collecting some seed and sprinkling them on some compost in a little pot or something. And these ones are about 2 or 3 months old now. So these are silver birch grown from seed. So they're new, which I've started this year. And this one here is one of many which I started last year. So this is about a year's worth of growth here. So you can see they grow quite fast. So again, that's a silver birch, just grown in a little pot. We'll need a bigger pot soon, but they're not too fussy. So they will grow pretty much anywhere. They're basically they're a pioneer species of tree, so anywhere that after like a fire or something like that, they're one of the first trees that will take over the area. They're a relatively short-lived tree as well, so they only live about 50 or 60 years. So I'll show you this one. This is the one from the video. This is one of the ones from my first video, almost 2 years ago. So this here is a 2-year-old silver birch. So you can see how fast they do grow. From a year to 2 years is quite a big difference. So I will just wanted to do an update. So I'll just take you outside and I'll show you all the other ones which I've got growing from the first lot which I did in the video, and I'll show you some more which I did about a year ago. So stay tuned, get back to a sec guys, and we'll do a little update. Okay everyone, so as you can see, I do grow a lot of trees, and they're not all silver birch or birch trees. I've got Japanese maples and willow, cherry trees, hazelnut trees, all sorts of different trees. But today we're going to concentrate on the birch, which I grew in, which I showed you a video of about 2 years ago now. And I've had a lot of comments asking for an update on that. So they're all in here. These are all the ones which were grown in that video. And these are now 2 years old. So they're getting rather large now. So I'm going to pull a few of them out and just show you how they're doing. Some of them I've done different things with, like different pruning techniques, like this one here. I cut the main trunk back to encourage it to grow as a multi-trunk tree. So as you can see, it stunts the growth a bit, but you get 2 or 3 leaders instead of just the one. And there was one in here which I'm going to use for bonsai. This one here, which I cut back again, and I put some wiring on here to bend the stem. You can see in there, see the wire going up here, and see how I've managed to bend the stem there. The wire's starting to grow into it now, so you can either leave it there to grow into the tree, or you can take it out. That's them ones. And there's loads of others here. They're all more or less the same. Some of them I've chopped the trunks, some of them I haven't. I don't really do much with them, to be honest. Kind of just leave them there. I've got some more over there which I've grown from seed as well, which are about a year old. So I'll just go grab them. Okay, and these ones here are about a year old now. So you can see the difference there between a year and 2 years. And obviously these ones are in bigger pots, but These ones will need repotting soon, probably. See if there's any roots on them. Got some nice roots, but they're alright in these pots for now. And also we've just had this major heat wave here in the UK, so some things are not looking particularly great. So some of these have suffered a bit and have dropped a fair few of their leaves, but they're pretty tough trees, so I'm sure they'll be fine and they will recover. So at the moment these ones are just in this tray in the little pots. I keep having to empty the water out because we don't want them to be sat in water, but they're doing well, and the other ones are doing well as well. And I showed you some new seedlings which I put in this year, so this is just a quick update on these birch which we grew from seed. I'll take this one into the greenhouse and just show you a bit close up of what I've been doing with the wiring on it to turn it into a bonsai tree. Okay, so this is the one that I've been experimenting on with training it to be a bonsai tree. So as you can see how bushy it is compared to the one which I haven't touched, which has just grown straight up. So all I did on this one was to chop the main branch off the top there, and then that encouraged all these side shoots to grow out. So it's now more like a bush than a tree. And then I put some wire around the trunk here and took it all the way up and bent it around. I didn't buy bonsai wire, this is just normal garden wire, so just used what I had, and it seems to have worked quite well. So that's now got a really nice bend in that trunk, and I've bent some of the branches down. Obviously I've just let it grow for now, so that it can recover. At some point I'll need to come in here and take off any branches which I don't want, which are not in the ideal place, and we can also expose the trunk a bit more. You can see the main trunk in there, and it's got some nice little roots coming out of it as well. So the idea with bonsai is to expose the trunk and the root base, so you kind of pot things on a bit higher in the pot, dig down until you get to the roots, and then you get this nice root flare, or I think they call it nibari or something in the bonsai. So that's my attempt anyway, at starting to bonsai these little birch trees. Obviously this tree's only 2 years old, so yeah, they grow nice and fast, so I thought it'd be ideal for bonsai. Anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. So from the little seedlings that we got here, these are about a month or two old. Within a couple of years, you can get a nice little tree going, and something like this. So it's very simple. They're really easy to grow, they're not fussy, you don't really have to fertilise them. If you're growing it in normal compost, it should be fine. And you can put them in the ground for a few years, they will grow a lot faster in the ground, obviously. Yeah, because they can get their roots down and get everything they need from the soil. Whereas when it's in a pot, it's confined to whatever nutrients and stuff in that soil. So, and obviously its roots will just wrap around eventually. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. Okay, everyone, so now you're fully updated on the birch trees that we grew from seed. What I'm thinking of doing, if there's a decent amount of interest, is I'm thinking about showing you how I would start off trying a bonsai one of these, like the one I just showed you. So I've chosen this one here because it's got a lot of growth coming out from the bottom, and it's got a nice thick stem, a nice thick trunk at the bottom there, with some nice roots coming out that I can see. I haven't had a proper dig around yet, but and also the stem looks like it got damaged at some point, and then it's split off up here, and then the top's got knocked off. So it's kind of started off perfectly for me if I wanted to bonsai it. So if there is enough interest, I'll wait and see if there is interest first before doing this. If there is, I will get some wire, get this out of the pot. We'll have a look at it, and I'll start trying to bonsai it. Anyway, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's little birch update. And if you haven't done so yet, if you could subscribe, it really helps out my channel. And if you could share it around, if you like the video. Any questions, anything I haven't mentioned, please feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to give the video the thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Hope you all have a great week. See you later.